Yo, what's good, y'all? It's LJ back in the building with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to I survived 50 hours in solitary confinement. So y'all be sure to give this video a like. I know it's been a minute, but we back on the grind.
Would you be able to spend 50 hours in solitary confinement with no entertainment, no sense of time, and no communication with the outside world? With the way the modern world is today, it's easier than ever to get distracted. But what would happen if you took that all away from someone? What would happen if you put them in a completely white room with no clocks, no point of communication, and the blandest foods to ensure that there's no distractions? This is actually a psychological torture technique called white torture. And psychologists say spending more...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not making it through probably the first 2 hours. After that, I'm start hearing stuff, bro. I'm start going through it, bro. I'm not doing it.
More than 2 days in a room like this can lead to brain damage. I'll be spending more than 2 days in this room. But I will not be alone. Because this video is detrimental to my mental health, I'm going to be monitored 24 hours a day by my housemates and also by a psychologist.
So I'm Greg Cooper. I'm a researcher of psychology and neuroscience, and today I'm here to be observing AJ while he's in the isolation room and keep track of any changes in his cognition and behavior that might occur during his time.
And after a short conversation with Greg, it was time to start my 50 hours of isolation.
Alright, I'm about to go inside. All these guys are here just to witness this moment. Thank you very much, guys.
Let's go!
Greg?
Oh, no phone either? Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, so challenge has started. My heart's racing right now. Probably because I know I'm going to be in here for 50 hours or so in this confined space. Bear in mind, I've got no phone, barely any colours, no entertainment. I can't speak to anyone.
So this is the room where all the magic happens, but we can watch over it. Oh my gosh.
Let me show you guys what I've got in here. We've got our food right here. We've got water in here. We've got milk, got cereal. What is that? Who packed this?
You know what I can't wait for? In about 55 minutes when he runs out of content.
I've got a toilet right here. You guys basically get to see me use the bathroom. This is very intrusive, I don't like it. I've got clothes right here. I think I've got everything I need to survive in here, so let's survive. Let me find out how good I am with time, right? I say I've been in here for 10 minutes now. I've been here for 10 minutes. I hope so.
5 minutes.
I'm waiting for him to actually go silent because I don't think any of this is dawned on him.
Yeah.
I want to see that point. I want to see the point AJ breaks.
I don't know what to say.
I think it's starting to dawn on him a little bit. He's saying he doesn't know what to say at the moment. He's realising people are watching.
And he's just cut low.
Alright, I've gone at it. I think I'm going to work out. Maybe that will make some time go.
That's smart, you know.
Let me get changed. It's time to kill some time. I'm not sure how long I've been in here already, but it feels like I've been in here for like, I say 20, 25, 30 minutes.
You reckon he's already been in there for 25 or 30 minutes?
Oh my 12 minutes. Wow.
It's too small.
He can't even fit to do press-ups up and down. Oh my gosh, it's rare that AJ's too tall for something.
1, 2. I think I've got to do like a workout every sort of hour or so, just to keep my mind.
Yeah, that is smart.
Oh, this is gonna be a long
work out,
day.
kill time. That's what
So
I would
this
probably do.
Totally white room has been really specifically designed to minimize any impact.
At some point, you're gonna start going crazy, bro.
Maximize his boredom while he's in there.
I'm gonna say it's been a good 50 minutes or so. It's almost an hour. I'm about to hit my...
It's one thing to be bored, but to just be sitting there with like nothing for 2 whole days, bro. That's not it.
first
Back
hour.
into it though. My bad for the pauses, yo. I'm trying to, you know, let y'all hear me for a
Hey
second.
Dan, good to see you. How are we doing?
How is he doing? So my name is Dan, and along with Greg and a few others, I'm going to be looking after AJ for the majority of those 50 hours.
So he's been in for 45 minutes now, and I really think the reality of it is starting to dawn on him. For the first 45 minutes, he's been speaking to the camera a lot and keeping us entertained. I think he's been very aware that we've been watching.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. Alright, gotta be 5. 6, there we go.
No, that's not
7,
big enough of a
8,
room for me,
9.
though. Like, you can't even walk around.
What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? I'm gonna stack these bottles as high as I can.
Yeah, he does not want to make a mess when he's in there.
You might do, you might want to make a mess, because if you think about it, if he makes a mess and he drops all those cornflakes everywhere, cleaning up might give him something to do.
Interesting.
Somehow this is working. It's almost taller than me. No, no. to pick a time right now, I'd say I'm in here for almost 2 hours now.
1 hour in, he's already messing up the time. Not looking good.
I want to organise my room. I want to organise it. Put things where they need to be.
He's doing a lot of things to try and keep his brain active, you know.
1,
Yeah, you might as well just start napping,
There's a
bro.
part of me that really thinks he could survive the next 50 hours.
What I'm finding kind of hard from all this is I can't focus. I can't think.
We have this really uncomfortable feeling of having too many thoughts in our head at once. So be stuck with this uncomfortable feeling of having too many thoughts, too many ideas, too many things to do, and not really being able to focus on any one of them.
It's my stomach. When I have my first meal, how do I add the butter to this? There's no cutlery.
That food even good? I thought.
Let's go. I think it's time. I need to use the toilet. This should not be on YouTube. So embarrassing. Oh my god. There we go. He's fine asleep right now. I'm having these weird.
You might as well start
moments
stretching
where
at that point,
I
bro.
just want to look at nothing. I don't want to stare at anything. Like, right now, I just enjoy staring at the ground. Why do I enjoy this?
So it's been 3 hours and he's already bugging out like this. Yeah, that's mental.
Yeah, 3 hours, you got 47 more, my boy.
Jesus, man, I keep dozing off. Time for some more exercise. I'm gonna do 1,000 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Nah,
5,
That's a different level of boredom, bro.
100.
I'm quite scared with the way which AJ's entertaining himself.
That's probably
Halfway
gonna.
through,
I ain't gonna lie. That's probably
1,000
gonna change
steps.
you if you do this.
I've just looked over to my left and he's juggling tissue paper, but he's such an idiot that he's only doing it with 2, right? He's realised he's incapable of doing it with 3, and he still can't do it with 2. He's finished. All signs show that AJ will go insane within the first 4 hours.
Kobe, too easy, man. Off the backboard.
This will probably really teach you about yourself, though. If you really think about it.
I can't get tired. I've got an idea. These lights annoying me. It's literally piercing my eyes. I'm gonna go under the bed for a bit. So.
Those lights are going to be on in there 24/7, and this is going to immediately disrupt his sleep cycle. His body is not going to know what time of day it is in there.
What am I doing?
The weirdest thing for him is going to be because AJ is always in dark rooms, and this is, you can't get any lighter than this. That's what he'll struggle with.
Yeah,
That.
one thing about me, I need a dark room, bro. I can't sleep in the light.
This really could be bad.
Oh, he really he wanted to attack you there.
I would just stay up the whole time. Lights on.
It's looking fun.
Well, I've come in and he's sort of losing it a little bit, but I really think he's going to lose his mind when he sleeps. When he goes and does one sleep, I think when he wakes up, it's going to be the most delusional he's been. He's going to have no perception of if it's day, night. I think that's when he's going to start to get annoyed and frustrated and confused.
I want to find out how many flips I can do in a row.
Yes!
Might as well learn a few new skills up in there.
Hey!
What I'm actually interested in is how many activities he can create.
No! No!
After a game, he always just starts contemplating life.
It's the silent moments that just feel awful for him. The frustration is going to kick in, I know it.
I'm stuck here forever! I've gone crazy.
Might as well learn how to sing or something, start rapping. Something like that. All that time you got.
Currently, I'm working on my masterpiece. I don't have any friends.
That's when you gotta take advantage of some free
AJ's
time.
no friend, and he seems to have been deprived of people
Learn
long
something.
enough for him to create someone from nothing.
Hey, my friend.
He didn't make a friend, man.
So in psychological terms, we'd call this anthropomorphization, which means turning an inanimate object into a human.
Wait, how did you say you got in here? You're off the bank. That's crazy. No, I'm just doing a YouTube video, bro.
To a certain extent, this is actually a healthy coping strategy because this allows us to project some of our negative feelings onto an external object, and this can really help to maintain a sense of identity for AJ while he's in there.
I feel like this whole challenge has just become up, down, up, down, up, down. don't even know how long it's been. Get me out here!
He's lost it. He's actually lost it.
I feel like
that would
I have
be
a burst of
2 hours
energy
in.
and then I have nothing. If this is going to continue like this for the rest of the 50 hours, I won't be able to take this.
What do I do? I've seen everything. I don't care, man. I'm laying down. I don't care. I'm over it. I'm actually over it.
It is starting to get a little bit tough for him now. I generally am starting to think that he might not be able to make it past the first 24 hours, but
I think people in prison
we'll
probably
have to just see.
Alright,
Bro, they be
I can't
doing
take
this
it
a
anymore. I
lot
think I'm
longer
going to
than
bed.
50 hours.
My
Like,
prediction
nah, that
right
ain't it.
now is that
I
it's
know they come out
almost
the same.
midnight. I've been fighting this sleep too hard. Good night.
He's up. Oh my god. He's waking up at 3 AM.
He's probably slept for about 4 hours now. Probably the most uncomfortable 4 hours of his life. Watching him on the screen, he's moving everywhere.
Good morning. I've just gotten up. I don't even know how much time I've had to sleep. I don't even know how to speak. My head is pounding. I woke up with a massive headache.
One of the first things I noticed this morning was AJ's been complaining of this headache, and from what I understand, AJ's quite dependent in his normal day-to-day life on caffeinated drink.
This man lives on Mountain Dew. Lives. I'm not even funny. I think it's the only fluid he drinks.
That's why he's got a headache then.
I really want to leave. If I had to guess a time, I would say it's 10, 11 a.m. So I ain't got much time until it's the first 24 hours. Funny thing is, the first thing I always look at my phone. So I saw myself like wake up and I was just like, I was thinking about my phone straight away. I was just trying to look for it. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. I'm about to eat some cereal, but what I'm realizing is that there's no spoon in here. And I don't know why that's really annoying me. It's with my bottle cap.
He's eating it with his bottle cap. He can't use that again. That's poor guy. He's deprived.
I might have forgot to put spoons in the room.
No, that's cold, bro.
I've been really impressed by AJ's ability to stick to some kind of routine.
I'll be hot. You ain't got no silverware to eat.
See, I'm seeing a lot more creativity than I am seeing discipline from him in here. He's just wanted to do another workout, and it looks like he's filled his pillowcase with bottles.
Better than me though. I wouldn't last 17 already.
Bored of this bed. Ah, this headache is, oh my god.
I'm not sure, but I think we're closing in to our first 24 hours. But this is not a 24-hour challenge or experiment. I have to keep going for another day and probably another 2 hours on top of that.
Yo, so how you doing? You're right.
I see my friend.
You're right.
Ah! Jesus.
That's one of them.
And it's almost been a day.
Yeah, nearly there.
One hour and 10 minutes away.
I'm gonna go for a jog.
He's stretching his arms for a jog.
Yeah, he's an unusual man.
Well, he jogs on all fours usually.
This is named nothing. This must have killed about, I don't know, 20 minutes making this, and he's just gonna sit here and watch me for the rest of the journey.
I have been listening in, and AJ has been talking about, missing his family and
I
stuff.
think it was pretty weird making a call to my mum saying, you can't speak to me for the next 3 days. And she was kind of worried. I knew what kind of call she thought this was. But gotta make sure to do them proud.
I decided to bring in one of his family members. Just not one of the ones that he actually likes.
How long do you reckon he's going to last for?
I'll give him another 5 hours before he goes completely crazy.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14! Yes! Let's go! So!
I think AJ's doing great. Honestly, he's smashing it. He's showing some minor signs of weirdness, but it's nothing. Yeah, I think he's doing really well. Coping with it well.
Ah! You're gonna have to smash this chair with my hands.
Why do I keep screaming like that?
Very impressed.
I know this sounds weird. Pain is probably the most enjoyable thing right now. Like, my hand hurting there, it felt quite good, I won't lie.
If nothing in our surrounding is changing, if there's no variation between the objects in our surroundings, and if we're receiving no feedback on our behavior and thoughts and emotions, we can quickly lose our sense of self.
What time is it? I wonder what time it is. I wonder how long have I got left. If I knew how much time I had left, this would have been easy. Like, if I had to pick a time right now, I'll say it's almost 3 a.m. into Thursday. So I just leave. End everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He wants out of there.
I would too, bro.
There is so much temptation just to open that door, because there's nothing stopping him from leaving. That door is open. He can just open that and leave.
I shouldn't do it. Ah!
Give me that the whole time, man. Not doing. Do well, self.
It's one thing I've always wanted to learn, and that's to do a handstand.
Might as well learn it now. Like I said, get your skills in.
Whoa! What the hell? Yo! What the fuck?
Well, handstand. I learned how to do a handstand. I'm fidgeting a lot. My arms are sweating. From when I go to bed, there shouldn't be much left. And I should expect that door too. This is really getting difficult now. This is, oh my god. This is where it's getting hard. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. It's probably really
Oh shit, my bad.
about really early Thursday. Right now. 5 a.m. I'm so done, I'm done.
Kind of sad just to watch this now. He's hitting things just to feel pain, just so he can like relieve the boredom.
Oh!
Ever since he woke up, he's had a massive change in his attitude. It's almost like he's at his breaking point now.
I think if I leave now, I'll be very disappointed in myself. The past hour or so, I guess I've just been staring into space. This feels like it's never gonna end. I'm actually done. I'm done. If I can't sleep, I'm getting the hell out of here. This is so hard. 12. I've got to take one. So in my head, I've got about 3 hours left. I don't feel I could do it, man.
3 hours left. He in for some.
Okay, so AJ is in his final 8 hours and 36 minutes. And I'm mad impressed, so proud of AJ. Because he's still in there. He hasn't left it. Oh my gosh, only 8 hours to go. Come on, AJ, you can do it, let's go.
I'm really looking at that door right now. If I can be for real, really looking at this door. I'm just thinking, should I just leave? Get me out!
I generally think now he's at the point where he probably thinks the 50 hours is up and he can just leave. And he's probably forgotten that we have to take him out there. But it's generally going to be interesting to see how the next few hours play out.
I have an urge, and basically there's just 2 clips here. If I clip both of them, everything will fall. I really want to do it, just to see what happens.
Why'd you do that, bro? You can't be that bored.
2, 3, 243, 243. Ah! 1,000.
AJ's gone all this way, nearly 50 hours, but I've seen him go through hell. He's been looking like he's struggling a lot. I can see him right there. I think he looks like he's on his last legs, but he's only got that tiny bit more to go.
Yeah, just go to sleep right now, bro. You got it.
So now that we're reaching the end of the challenge, AJ is showing some real signs of distress in there. I'm not sure he's going to be able to do the full 50 hours.
I'm really contemplating grabbing that door now. I'm thinking about it. I'm really thinking about it. I'll be there.
Shit, he might do it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. His hands on the okay.
He's actually going to do it. What the fuck?
His hands on the
He's actually...
He's an hour and a half away. No, AJ.
He said he's so done. He's so nearly there.
No, AJ, no. Oh, this is tense.
Don't do it, man. Sit down.
The mental strength from AJ.
Keep going.
Yeah, I know that urge probably like, do it, not.
Can't bring myself to do it. I can't bring myself to do it.
Stay strong, my
The moment he leaves, he knows he'll regret that. He's not doing this.
I can't believe that this happened, you know? The fact he's so close, he doesn't even realise it is what makes it so crazy to me.
I thought I'd be out of here by now.
You probably think you got another 10, 15 hours.
I genuinely don't think you realise how close that man was to opening that door. I think he was like ready to leave, but he didn't.
AJ Shabeel, I can't even believe that I'm saying this. The mental strength shown there is nuts.
50 hours.
Like I said,
don't think I should understand how long 50 hours is to be in one confined space.
Feels like actual prison. That's no ending. I thought it was time about 5 hours ago.
It's almost like that room has just sucked all the life out of him. Ever since the start of this journey, we've all seen AJ go through so much. All the ups and the downs. But genuinely, I reckon he's going to look back at this as like a life achievement that he's completed. But now, after all this, the only thing left to do is to open that door.
AJ, this is Greg. Your 50 hours are up, and you can come out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. At least you can say you did that. I'm not putting myself in that situation.
Honestly, guys, that's one of the hardest things I've ever done. I realized I need to go out more and definitely enjoy my freedom. And finally, did I go insane? No, the only thing that will go crazy is my next few videos. Thank you very much for watching, and a special shout out to Vsauce for the idea. Subscribe, so hopefully he can see this video. Love you.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that, bro. You different. But yeah, y'all go be sure to give my boy AJ Shabeel a like, follow, subscribe, all of that. And until then, I'll catch y'all in the next video. And just FYI, we just hit 100 subs on YouTube, so can we get a little, props for that? But yeah, y'all, appreciate y'all. LJ out.
Hey Slayer, sauce